2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're on the cliffs of La Jolla, California, the famed Torrey Pines venue, and it's our opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy following all the action. And Beamer, your thoughts quickly here on Torrey Pines South. It is a big boy golf course, isn't it?
It is, and these players are in for a rude awakening because they've had some pretty simple golf courses up to this point. But this golf course, U.S. Open venue, this is going to punch you right in the mouth. There's no holding back here. This golf course is flat out tough. One of the toughest tests these players will see all year long. It's usually damp. It's usually cool. The wind blows off the ocean. It is just all around not fun to play in. But I tell you what, if you're playing well, you can really find out what you are doing well, and that will help you in the upcoming season a lot.
That should find the surface.
Tom Kim watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Currently at -1 following that hole. Torrey Pines South has a wonderful short par 4 coming right here at the second.
Yeah, a nice little ease into the round, isn't it? Fairway metal off the tee, driver really not needed, but this green can get a little tricky with 3 distinct tiers on it. Find the right one, and you could be finding an early birdie.
Great shot. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. Watch this one break.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
8 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. There are so many stunning holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. Like the look of this. Go to your home. Yeah, you'd be proud of that one. Even if it doesn't go in, it's a very good putt. This putt coming up is for birdie. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. The 4th hole runs right along the cliffs here of La Jolla, and it's a very strong par 4.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
From around 140 yards here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
This looks pretty handy. How close was that to going in? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
This one has eyes for the hole. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 sixth, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
His second shot here. Atta boy, good shot. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Oh, that is beautiful. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back in beautiful La Jolla, California for the second round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is in front of the players.
What in the world did we witness yesterday, Luke? This player has amassed an unbelievable lead after the first round. I've never seen anything like this. I'm sure hoping that he can keep this thing going because it was a lot of fun to watch yesterday.
Second shot here on the 9th.
Ten out of 10 marks given.
That's tidy. Just 3 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here. Nicely done. This is Brooke Henderson. Well, this is right down the pipe. And there it goes from the sand. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He sits in first position on the tee of the par 3 11th.
And not a big target either. You got deep bunkers both left and right. You got a shelf up there top left. This is just a strong, difficult, lovely, if you like, par 3.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that's beautifully judged. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. So close. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Sitting at 3 over par. Currently tied for 5th place. Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the 7. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. after that. Now 17 under for the tournament. The par 5, 13th hole.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
He's standing over his third shot. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A birdie putt awaits.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that's 8 birdies today.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our third round coverage of the Farmers Insurance is about to kick off here in beautiful La Jolla, California. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Wonderfully played. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly and also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Quality shot, that one. This shot is about 140 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Putting for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. He's currently in first place. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? It's just about 3 feet away. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
3 wins already this season. Lovely effort, that.
Nicely done.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And Rich, we're heading into the back 9 now, but I'm still thinking about that ace on the front. What a beauty that was.
Unreal. I gotta say, to watch that ball go into the hole was awesome. This player is still flying high.
Bite.
Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. This is his 2nd shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, come on, sit. Handy effort, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Through 54 holes, this wonderful golf continues. Our leader in the clubhouse.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. And saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's that gorgeous meeting of surf and turf here at La Jolla, California. The final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is on now. I'm Luke Elvey. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Second shot here on the 14th hole.
Straight at it.
Yeah, nice looking shot there. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that putt will drop and he'll extend his lead. Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It's going to go down the hill, and then it should break left to right.
Yeah, just had a little bit too much speed on that putt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, the 16th is a par 3.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
You want to avoid the bunkers on the right, but in doing so, you bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's 2 distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Well, after watching that, Tom Kim's thinking to himself, I better up my game here.
And now that finds him in first place. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, absolutely flushed. This is his second shot. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Nice line. And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.